It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. 5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray taking a shot on the first play. It is caught at the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Matthew White sends the kick off.
Wright ready to send this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
And 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go now.
Now a give to Cook, running left. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Play action now. Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down.
Buffalo 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Here we go, 19 tight, Cougar 19. Hey, smash, 79 Broncos.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
Right on for the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Eagles.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready?
They're going to go. It's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. That's cut beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. One of their best play calls in this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them to 1st.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Roll, Warrior 70, go.
Trying it left side with Cook. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
The tackle made.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a wide gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
Hey. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Big Lion.
Daniels to throw on fourth. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
That one's complete to the rookie out of Oregon State. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Daniels is going to throw again. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
They'll throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Bronco 80. My man. Go. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll throw for it. Taking a shot for the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
First and 10 from the 32. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of an aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Off the play action. Here's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. He shovels this one forward. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, third and long. He's gotten the prime complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Boys. 2-2.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really from that interception.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and now it's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. This one set up for Daniels. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Rock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now begin this drive with Benson. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their early lead to 13. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Matthew Wright.
Feed the beast. 2nd time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 21-7 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Wright ready to send this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
Daniels on 1st down. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Not the biggest biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Come on, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Cut out left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready? Come 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now Daniels off the play action. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Daniels pass.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety. After surrendering to safety, they're out to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
4 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hold it ready.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals take possession of the football. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing again, Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
To send this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Traffic, liking 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Play.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught quickly on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, check.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
65.
Now Daniels on 4th down. Flush down now to his left. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the fumble bounces out, so they lost the ball. They lost yards, and now they lose possession with a turnover on downs. First down from the 42.
Swim.
It's Benson on the give. Strong running inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead.
Saints 9. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Wright ready to send this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
19, touch. Ready.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a
The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Daniels now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
18,
4 yards on the
ready.
pickup. 2nd and 6.
Mustang 19, go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has. That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Benson on 1st and 10. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Daniels now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
This defense, they have played, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw, Daniels. Completed to his running back. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Pulled in by his back. Cook. And that tackle stumps him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Daniels. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Hot! Big Ace!
They give on 2nd to Benson. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go!
Off the play action, here's Murray. Connects on the crosser. And he's looking from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
2-2.
Benson now from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
The kick by Roddy's good. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Right, ready to send this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Cougar. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. It is cut left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. Hawks.
Here's Daniels. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Leads to 2nd and
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe above the Cardinal side of the field.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
70. Come on. 70 Lions. Go.
Now Daniels to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down from the 41.
70. 60 Eagle. Cowboy 80.
To the air again. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
180.
Here's the backup. First throw. That's completed right side. And he will not score, but that does set him up Brock with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manor Pond. Rolling out to Durban, I would put in with some prawn. Then I fly out to
breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Sick. 180. What's up?
Cook can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped it a little bit behind the line too.
Now behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go to him again. And he's stuck for a loss again, this time at the 3. Still to the hurry-up offense here.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Mayfield now on third and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Call comes in from Mike McDaniel. They want 2 here.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there. Yep. And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
This our last play of the quarter. Here's Murray, first and 10. The right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Cardinals football, and they can pretty well cruise the rest of the way. Offense is set. This is second and 2. Here's Murray. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the beat down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he is on third and short. That's incomplete left side.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They snap it to Murray. It's caught by Harrison. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out is going to carry on.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. First and 10. Play action now. Murray. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to make your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land through. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got.
Right, ready to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
180! What's up?
Enough from the pistol to throw. He continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Brought in right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Kings! What's up?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
180! What's up?
Desperation time here. Finds a man right side. And he won't make the marker. If they rally to him in time, that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Running back sent in motion. Run on first down. Here's Murray. see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. They're going play action. It's Murray. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He's going for it himself. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 32 on that play. That's good for a Saints 1st down. Offense to the line fast. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got a man left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, what's that?
1st and 10. It's Mayfield. On the move, headed right. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Hey, along the line!
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll try ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
All right, one more snap to play here. The give now to Benson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.